Finally, a Marinian with some fight. The rest of your species made decent soldiers, but your genes will make them my elite. Your scientists will take you apart first. Hide behind your army, cowardly conqueror! The lightning comes when I call, and nothing will stop me this day! Hello! Welcome to Dolphins Dive, hosted by Lewd Dolphin, the Sentinels of the Multiverse strategic weekly stream hosted on Handelabra Games. Handelabra... Let me start over again. Hi, I'm Lewd Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Lewd Dolphin, on Twitch at Lewd Dolphin, and on YouTube at Lewd Dolphin as well! Yay! I finally figured out how to change my URL. Apparently it was an easy option, and that probably was recently enabled, and I didn't realize it, but there's no more Saporogo. You can just search for Lewd Dolphin. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. Hello. Got through that spiel. How are we doing today, peeps? We're talking about our favorite music tracks. The first time that I heard the Temple of Zhulong, like, a feeling just came over me. Like, I was literally in chills. I was literally chilling, not chilling. Goosebumps, how about that word? I literally had goosebumps overcome me because it was, like, so sick. I haven't had any other environment touch me like that, but this one was just amazing. I had to listen to it on loop for, like, 2 hours. It was just that good. But yeah, what was the other one that was mentioned? Silver Gulch was another good one, although it didn't give me goosebumps, but it's really good. But I want someone to throw up an announcement for me in the Sodom Discord. I forgot to do that, so yes, please, if you can do that, Skami, that'd be great. I don't have access to the announcements board because they put a lock on it. They're going to give it to me, but there was certain reasons that they couldn't. But I don't have access to it just yet. Alright, so we're facing off against the Grand Warlord Voss, a challenge Grand Warlord Voss, against Xtreme Prime Wardens Tempest, Guise, Xtreme Prime Wardens Captain Cosmic, and Mr. Fixer. Xtreme Prime Wardens Tempest, whose new base power, Thunderstruck. Tempest deals one target 1 lightning damage. A non-character target dealt damage this way loses any end-of-turn effects on its card until the start of Tempest's next turn. Exciting stuff. They, it's a agender thing. They start with Chain Lightning, Cleansing Downpour, Lightning Slash, and Shielding Winds. Guise, who is of course the best hero of these 4, has a Gritty Reboot, Super Ultra Kawaii, Total Beefcake, and yeah, I'm that guy. 4 ongoings right off the bat. Xtreme Prime Wardens Captain Cosmic, play with madness. Captain Cosmic deals one target 1 energy damage. Each construct deals that target 1 energy damage. The super offensive Captain Cosmic has a dynamic siphon, energy bracer, harsh offense, and unflagging animation. And Mr. Fixer, Bloody Knuckles, Charge, Pipe Wrench, and Toolbox. Oh yeah, Madam Mitz-Myers is another really good track. It doesn't give me goosebumps, but it gives me chills. Like, literal, I'm scared for my life chills. Alright, Grand Warlord Voss, Villain Thorathian, Conquering Alien Warlord. Setup. At the start of the game, Grand Warlord Voss enters play. Conquering Alien Warlord, side up. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 4 minions are revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no minions in play, Grand Warlord Voss flips. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 10 or more minions in play, the planet has been overrun by the Thorathian army. Game over. Reduce damage to Grand Warlord Voss by 2 for each minion in play. Challenge Hostile Takeover! Whenever Grand Warlord Voss flips, the top card of the villain deck is played. So you have to be very careful with when you flip him, if you flip him, how you deal with that. But if he flips, he becomes Villain Thorathian, Super Thorathian Warrior. Gameplay. Not setup. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 2 or more minions in play, Grand Warlord Voss flips. Reduce damage to Grand Warlord Voss by 1 for each minion in play. At the end of the villain turn, Grand Warlord Voss deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage, and the hero target with the lowest HP 2 fire damage. So if he flips, he has less damage reduction, but he also does damage to 2 targets. So he gets quite offensive. But he has less damage reduction. And since, you know, having a damage reduction by 2 for each minion is kind of already big by itself, we probably want to have to deal with his flips at some point. Having lots of fun in the fun house! Lots of fun in the fun house! Lots of fun in the fun house. Alright. Gene-bound Ion Lancer. Minion. This card is immune to energy damage. Poor Captain Cosmic. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage. Gene-bound Frosthound. Minion. This card is immune to cold damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 2 cold damage. Gene-bound Guard. Minion. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. And Gene-bound Shock Infantry. Minion. This card is immune to lightning damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 lightning damage. And Gene-bound Bionaut. Minion. This card is immune to toxic damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 toxic damage. So, damage, and then damage, and then damage, and then damage. No choices there. Straightforward turn. So, it kind of would be nice to utilize Xtreme Primordial Tempest's base power, but with the Gene-bound Guard out, we can't actually get past the damage reduction. So we're gonna have to deal with that via Chain Lightning, I think. We can just one-shot the Guard. And now this will also one-shot something whose name is not Gene-bound Shock Infantry. Frosthound is terrible. Let's get rid of him. And which guy do we want to hit, and which guy do we want to Thunderstruck? Probably not the same answer for both. Well, we know that Cosmic can't damage the Ion Lancer, so we're probably gonna we'll hit this guy for more damage. And now who do we want to freeze? We can't freeze the Shock Infantry. We can kill the Ion Lancer, or we could freeze the Bionaut. Yeah, I guess we'll just kill the Ion Lancer. We'll deal with the Bionaut. Ooh, Localized Hurricane. That is a really great card. Alright, guys, it's your turn. What do you want to do? It's kind of Gritty Reboot. It's kind of early for Gritty Reboot, but I guess at the same time that would give guys more resources. As long as we know that guys will take damage, which the Shock Infantry is currently targeting guys, at least. So we'll take that one out. So we'll not take that one out. We'll put the Gritty Reboot out. And let's get a new card. Xtreme! And the best hero draws a retcon. Yes, a retcon. I just retconned the card's pronunciation. Oh, man. Alright, I can take out the Bionaut if I play a construct. So which construct do we require? Dynamic Siphon could be interesting. Actually, yeah, let's put the Dynamic Siphon on Tempest. And then, if that gets damaged on some other turn, we could potentially stop any remaining damage from happening. As long as it's on the end of turn. Recon! That's what the card is. What is Guise spying on? I mean, if it were Recon, I imagine that the artwork for this card would be infrared eyepiece, except Guise would be wearing it. Maybe. Alright, so Mr. Fixer here. He has a Pipe Wrench, which allows for damage reduction and damage increase by versus 2. Although his other tools are a little more fun. But we could get early damage reduction, at least. Let's do that. Playing defensive here. So if something hits that gene-bound shock infantry... Ooh, mysterious ceremonies. At the start of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it is a target, discard it. Otherwise, put it into play. At the end of the environment turn, one player might either draw 3 cards or play 1 card. If no cards are drawn or played this way, destroy this card. Which, you could easily destroy it right now, except it's a really good card. Who wants an extra action? I don't think Localized Hurricane is what we want to play with this. We could retcon Mysterious Ceremonies. That seems even better. We could put an Energy Bracer out. Or an Unflacking Animation when there's nothing in the trash. We could put Bloody Knuckles out of turn, which is even better. I could play Toolbox and draw 2 cards, or I could just draw 3 cards. Soundbar is close to Sonar. Recon, Sonar. What else can we do? Oh, I don't want to play Total Beefcake when I have Gritty Reboot out. That's a bit boring. So is there someone who would like to draw cards, maybe? Let's get card draws to Fixer so that he might get a style. Pipe Wrench. Meditation. Alright, we can now get whatever style we want. Gene-Bound Soldier. Minion. This card is immune to projectile damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. Guise likes cards. Hey, he got a card because he was dealt damage. Take it. Take it. Take it. Okay. We can Thunderstruck the Soldier. I could Localized Hurricane and take out the Shock Infantry, and I can actually get past Voss's damage reduction with the Localized Hurricane. Localized Hurricane is a great card, by the way. I remember when I was first playing Sentinels, learning/playing for the first time, I saw Localized Hurricane, and all I saw on it was increased damage dealt to Tempest by 1, and I said, no way! That card is terrible! Why would you ever want to play this card? And then I realized that the power of dealing 2 targets 3 damage is already great, but then you could draw 2 cards on top of that? What? Boogie says Hurricane. But then I can't Thunderstruck. If I can't Thunderstruck, then what am I here for? Alright, well, Hurricane. So Voss targets, on his flip side, he targets the hero target with the lowest. So he's gonna target Constructs, which is good because otherwise he would normally target Tempest, who is already Voss's nemesis and has a +1 from Localized Hurricane. Alright, so we can't target the soldier with this because he's immune to projectile, but I can do 2 points to Voss because I forgot the nemesis bonus. So Vicious Cyclone and Ball Lightning and Ball Lightning. Good to get those Ball Lightnings in preparation for a forced deployment play. I have a friend who won't take the damage from pushing the limits. I mean, it's certainly a risk-reward thing. Cost-benefit? I don't know what the right phrase is that I'm going for here. Alright, Guise managed to draw 1 card from his Gritty Reboot, so... I could copy Localized Hurricane. Maybe. I could use it, draw 2 cards, or I could use my base power, draw a card, and do 1 damage. It's, Xtreme will ignore Voss's damage reduction. Total Beefcake will protect Guise for a bit. We don't have enough cards for Super Ultra Kawaii. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Beefcake it up. Although he's currently not the highest target, so it's unlikely that something will actually target him. But I'm just gonna play it anyway. Get a Say Cheese, I can damage the soldier, and get an Xtreme. Alright. So... Actually, if I put all the energy bracers on Mr. Fixer, anything that targets the highest HP hero won't be able to damage Mr. Fixer. Yes. Alright. Do I want to take out the soldier and flip Voss? It's risky because he could play a forced deployment right off the bat, but yeah, let's do it. Because then Fixer could do more damage to Voss. Gee, I wonder why Visionary is the character I play most in person. Okay. Ooh, even better if I meditate into Driving Mantis. Any big burst of damage to Mr. Fixer can get redirected. So currently Fixer has a damage reduction of 2, and if it gets reduced to 2 or 1, it can redirect and become 4 or 3 to whatever target. That seems really good. Just put all the damage reduction on Mr. Fixer. And now my Bloody Knuckles isn't even a risky play. Mysterious Ceremonies reveals Mysterious Ceremonies, which reveals Apprentice Poisoner. And then Shinobi Assassin, Dragon's Student. When this card enters play, it deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP 3 melee damage. When this card would be destroyed, move it to the top of a hero deck instead. When this card would be drawn, discarded, revealed, or played, put it into play in the environment play area. So we're gonna hit something. Yeah, let's ping Tempest. Because localized hurricane. So I could take out the assassin and then put it on the top of Tempest's deck. That doesn't seem wise. I could just put this somewhere else. I could leave it in play. I don't think any of Voss's things target the environment ever. That deals hero targets. Each hero target. Each hero target. Yeah, I think none of Voss's things care for the environment. So the Shinobi Assassin is pretty safe to keep out. I mean, I could set it up so that the assassin can be drawn and destroy a minion. But I don't want it on Tempest's deck then. And we're pretty well equipped for minions anyway, though. Yeah, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Can Stratosphere. Alright, so now we have 2 of these. And I think Guise does want cards. So where did I leave that? Super Ultra, and I can do that too. Voss doesn't care about the environment. He's also a climate change denier. I mean, if there weren't such a thing as climate change, then why is my Gene Brown Frosthound not melted? Checkmate, atheists. I'm tempted to give Cosmic Draws for various reasons. Or I could give Fixer a play. You could play Overdrive. I'd probably want to get Harmony out first, though. Or Harmony and then later Bloody Knuckles and then Overdrive. Is there any benefit from any of Guise's things right now? We can get Gritty Reboot back. For no reason. You'd have Fixer play Harmony. Get Harmony out, and then I could put Bloody Knuckles out, and then Overdrive on the next environment turn? Alright, let's do that. Alright, he's flipping, and he's playing a card, and that card is Quark Drive Translocator. Device. The first time a minion enters play each turn, play the top card of the villain deck. TCF Stalwart, we have our first ship. Flagship. This card is immune to melee damage. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 3 energy damage. At the end of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash and reveal cards until a minion is revealed. Put it into play, put the other revealed cards back into the trash. And look, Voss is trying to do this and failing. Unfortunately, TCF Stalwart's going to reveal a minion, and the Translocator is going to play a card. I could aim this at the Stalwart, though. I mean, this is basically our biggest priority. Twist your mind. Yeah. And of course the Siphon is taken out. Genebound Bionaut comes out. Translocator plays Genebound Banshee. Minion, this card is immune to sonic damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the most ongoing cards 3 sonic damage. Oh no, a fixer took a point of damage. Whatever shall I do? I could Stratosphere or something. Or Lightning Slash. Well, we can freeze the Stalwart, or at least we can stop the Stalwart from playing a card. We can't stop it from dealing damage. But we could Thunderstruck it to stop the minion from coming out. Lightning Slash will do 5 points of damage. Localized Hurricane will do 3 points, so we'll be down to 7. But then I have to do non-melee damage to it, which Cosmic is capable of. Fixer has the wrong style for that. And the wrong tool. Well, not that the tool is wrong, but he does have... he doesn't have it yet, but he could have had... whatchamacallit? The Tire Iron. Although we do still have the Mysterious Ceremonies, that could help with that. If I focus all the damage on the Stalwart, I think I can take it out. The Translocator is going to remain out, though. Most likely. I could destroy the Assassin with the Localized Hurricane and draw it immediately with Tempest, which will take out a minion. And then Voss won't flip. We want to stop Voss from flipping at this point because he's going to play an extra card. Yeah, let's do that. So... or I could just take out the minion directly. I don't even have to do this silly play. I mean, as long as we don't have anything... oh, I guess the Energy Bracer would be hit. Never mind, we're not gonna hit... we're not gonna take out the thing. Alright. Genebound Shackles. That is a great card. Especially for guys to take away. Okay. I don't think... did Total Beefcake do anything? I don't think it did. That was a waste of a play. Why did I play that? I can copy Thunderstruck. I can do that too. But there's not much point. I could copy Cosmic's Power, do 1 extra point of damage. Say Cheese is not going to trigger unless I hit the Banshee. I could copy Localized Hurricane. I seem to want to go back to that play repeatedly. I can do that too on Captain Cosmic and hit the ship. Nah, I'm Tempest. I'm totes Tempest. Alright, let's whittle down the translocator here. Give me a character, let me see that! Alright, and I can do that too. Alright. Alright, now for one of my favorite cosmic plays that I recently talked about on Greater the Games forums. Augmented Ally on Cosmic. And then... So, alright, the ship's at 4. There are 3 constructs out? This doesn't say. But there should be 3. So I do 3 damage to the Stalwart. I'd need to do 1 extra point of damage to it to kill it. But I could also have Tempest play Ball Lightning. And that would do enough damage to it. So I'm going to focus on the translocator. Stop all of these extra plays! I don't know they even... Well, no, I did. Never mind. No, I didn't. Well, I did. Okay, never mind. Bloody Knuckles! This is a dangerous play, is it not? Extra damage to Mr. Fixer? What? Oh, hey, Hoist Chain. I remember that card. I remember when it was the bottom 2 cards of my deck. Oop, Shinobi Assassin. Takes out Energy Bracer. Rip. And Rites of Revival. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard any number of cards. If 6 cards are discarded this way, flip an incapacitated hero character card, restore it to 8 HP, and that hero's player shuffles their cards into their deck and draws 2 cards. Heroes returned from incapacitation this way cannot damage environment targets this game. And then Apprentice Poisoner, Dragon's Student. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the 3 non-environment targets with the lowest HP 1 toxic damage each. When this card is destroyed, it first deals each non-environment target 1 toxic damage. Alright. So watch and be amazed. Tempest is going to play Ball Lightning and take out the Stalwart. Yay, we saved the day! But there are no villain ongoing cards, so there's no reason to destroy a card. Wait. I can get rid of, oh yeah, that guy, because now Guise has a +1 to damage. Oh, speaking of +1s to damage, Bloody Knuckles. Although I could have, wait, no, never mind. Never mind, hold. I was being too clever. Okay, here's what we're gonna do instead. I have a better plan, guys. Fixer. Stick with the plan we were going with. Overdrive first. So I can use my Bloody Knuckles. So I can do 4 points to Voss, or I could take out the Banshee and then do 1 extra point to Voss later. No, we'll do all of this to Voss. Guys episode is going to be so weird. I am excited for the Guys episode. And now now Tempest, who is not Guise, definitely not Guise, can do what I wanted to do in the first place. Get rid of these +1s. I do not need to revive anybody, and yeah. Augmented Ally is hurting. TCF Conqueror, Dreadnought. This card is immune to melee damage. I think I saw that at one point. This card is immune to melee damage. It is not only immune to damage, it is immune to melee damage. At the start of the villain turn, destroy 1 hero ongoing card. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 3 fire damage. Alright, there goes my Augmented Ally for sures. I can Driving Mantis this though. And now I can't do anything with the rest. But aren't you glad that I got rid of, oh yeah, I'm that guy? It seemed like a good play. Alright. So I can stop the fire damage the Conqueror is doing really easily, but I can't stop the ongoing destruction. I think we can deal with this. The Apprentice Poisoner, we can also stop her end of turn damage. It is gonna keep wanting to ping constructs. Ping constructs. But we do have lots of damage here with Tempest. Alright, Chain Lightning. And then I can hit Voss with the last hit at least. Or I can do more damage to the TCF Conqueror. Fixer, redirect it, please! Thank you! Man. Pipe Wrench and Driving Mantis is a great combo. Now I could take out the Banshee, or I could do 2 points of damage to Voss. I guess there are things that can hit the Banshee. I'll just ignore it for now. Like Localized Hurricane can hit the Banshee, or no, we'll hit the Conqueror with it. I'm just gonna do it on Voss. There are lots of things that can take out the Banshee. Oop, Otherworldly Resilience. Okay. Do I have... I don't have all of the awesome cards for Guise's combo. I don't have all of the awesome cards. And I can't copy... I don't have Genebound Shackles out yet. I could copy Pipe Wrench. Driving Mantis and Jack Handle against Plague Rat is the perfect anti-Plague Rat card, indeed. We have no constructs right now, so there's not really much point in I can do that toing. I could say cheese and actually play a card with it. Yeah, let's do that. Say cheese. I don't know that I have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. You can't stop me. Now, where'd I leave that? Wait, so we got Selling Out and we got Gimmicky Character, right? Selling Out is nice. Oh yeah, and that guy's good though. All of those cards are good. All of Guise's cards are good. We've not seen a best card ever though. I want to keep the Selling Out, I think.
Good.
Good. Good. Let's draw a card. Blatant Reference is one card I wanted. Okay, so if I hit the Banshee, then the Apprentice Poisoner is going to target the Banshee, the Conqueror, and a Construct. Yeah, I'm that guy. Alright. Let's put another Energy Bracer on Fixer. He's not the highest anymore, though. And actually, I don't want to take out these things. I can't damage Voss with the minion. I want to keep the targets for the Poisoner to take out. I could damage the Shinobi Assassin. Or I could hit myself or Guise just to get Fixer higher than them. Which isn't necessarily a bad play. Since we do know that Voss is going to target one of us for 3 energy damage. The thing is, I can't really make sure that more damage is dealt before that point. I mean, I could do that too on someone, I guess, on the environment turn. Or maybe the environment will play something that will damage one of us anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna skip. Cosmic Weapon. Okay. Alright, so what do we want with Fixer? We have a Salvage Yard. That could get Overdrive into play, but we probably want a Bloody Knuckles again. There are certainly enough copies of Bloody Knuckles in Fixer's deck. Like, playing Bloody Knuckles, and then Mysterious Ceremonies, playing Salvage Yard or Overdrive, followed by Tempest destroying it with Ball Lightning. That's what I want to do. Grease Gun and Dual Crowbars, neither of which are Bloody Knuckles. Alright. I can at least damage Voss. Get the Tire Iron. You get Master of the Temple. At the end of the environment turn, search the environment deck and trash for the true form. Put it into play. Shuffle the environment trash into its deck. The true form deals each non-environment target 1 toxic damage and 1 radiant damage, then destroy this card. Followed by Master of the Temple. Followed by Mysterious Ceremonies. Is there a way I can destroy Master of the Temples? I do not have Flash Flood. I could retcon, I guess. We have 2 retcons. I mean, not that Master of the Temple is necessarily a bad thing, but it will certainly kill the Energy Bracer. In fact, yeah, the Energy Bracers will be killed. But Fixer won't be dealt damage, despite True Form being Fixer's nemesis because of Energy Bracer followed by Pipe Wrench. Then True Form would want to damage Fixer at that point, and he wouldn't be able to redirect that blow because Energy Bracer would be gone by that point. So it's kind of tempting to want to destroy the Masters of the Temple to make sure that they don't get in the way. But I was also sort of hoping to get Vicious Cyclone and Genebound Shackles out. Maybe I'll destroy one Master, and we'll leave the other one out. So retcon... Oh, I guess I could play both retcons anyway. Destroy one Master. Then he could play the other retcon, and I'll still have 2 Mysterious Ceremonies. Seems like a waste of retcons, though. I'll do it. Let's be safe. And now, do I want to play or draw? I think I want to draw. Best card ever. That's good. All right, excellent. Now Tempest, play Genebound Shackles, and then don't discard, and then minions are dead, and then Tempest, play Vicious Cyclone. All right, we're super set up now. Genebound Soldier. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Whoever I hit here, the soldier's gonna target next. I'm gonna target Cosmic for no reason. If you rewind after a play of retcon, what do you even call that? Retconning the retcon? Recon? Uncon? Alright, don't need the Vicious Cyclone. Let's lose the Shielding Winds. And Grievous Hailstorm. Yes, I'm just gonna casually do 9 damage to you, Voss. Okay, save the Ball Lightning still. I could Stratosphere the Soldier. Although I guess... no, we'll Stratosphere the Soldier. Because look at this! Look at my damage! Hey, Fixer, redirect it, please. I like using that. That is so fun. Okay. God, I don't have Guise the Barbarian yet. Well, let's see. I could... let me see that on Tempest. And then I could play... Super Ultra. At the end of my turn, play Blatant Reference. And then deal damage. And then I'll repeatedly be doing 3 damage to Voss to bypass not having Guise the Barbarian. I wish I could copy, like... wish I could high-five Fixer, except I would destroy his stuff. All the damage! I guess it boils down to, do I expect to be able to destroy Voss this turn? I don't really think I can. But that's never stopped Guise before! Now we're doing it. Yeah, I'm that guy. And then Blatant Reference. I could also get a Selling Out at some point. Let's figure that out later. Alright. Well. Fixer likes Cosmic Weapon, doesn't he? He loves Cosmic Weapon. Play with madness. Okay. Cosmic Crest, that's good. Alright, guys, play best card ever. And we get, I can do that too. And where did I leave that? Hit Voss. Woo! Okay. So best card ever has been played. Oh, we also have these mysterious ceremonies. I guess I don't need to play Selling Out. We have 3 mysterious ceremonies. We can deal with card plays easily. But I don't want to play Where Did I Leave That before best card ever's in the trash. I guess we're gonna do that too. And we're gonna copy... Ooh, I can copy Guises. Ooh, except this will do more damage. Yes. I'm gonna play with Madness too. You played with Madness? I play with Madness. And then discard. I don't need an Xtreme at this point. Okay. So we do have an Overdrive in the trash. So we're going to Salvage Yard. I'm going to play Overdrive. I can now use Strike twice. So I'm going to use Cosmic Weapon. Why am I using Cosmic Weapon? That's so weird. And now I can use Overdrive twice. I'm cheating the system. Ever so casually. Alright, he's down to 9. He's down to 9! Alright, play card. Oh man, this is gonna be so close. Because I can't play after I play Where Did I Leave That? But if I play I Do That Too, I could do... Oh no, here's what I can do. I can do that too on Guise, who's gonna play. I can do that too on Cosmic. So if you can do that too, Wall, you can do that too. Does that mean you can do that 3? And then damage. And then the rest of Guise's power. And then I can discard a card to win the game. There you go. Alright, Voss was whittled down in like a single round. It's a shame we didn't get Guise the Barbarian, so we can combo Gene-Bound Shackles with Guise the Barbarian, but that was good enough for me. I hope that Soundvar appreciated my Guise experience. Or, play? I don't know. But we managed to defeat Challenge Grand Warlord Voss in our first game of the night. It's 7:49, I think we've been streaming long enough, so thank you guys for watching, and wait, nope. I think it's too early. It's been like 49 minutes. I feel like there's something more out there. Something terrible. Something choosy. Can you view it? Can you view what I'm seeing? Because I think that there's some terrible choice that's going to befall me in the next 5 minutes. It's viewer's choice, y'all! Fancy graphic here. Alright, so welcome to the viewer's choice game of the night. This is the game in which you get to choose the game that I play. The rules of viewer's choice are as follows. I ask a question to chat. The question is usually of the form, choose a villain, choose a hero, choose an environment. I usually have been picking the same order so that you know what's coming, so that you can get your votes ready. The first response that gets the 2 votes is the choice that I go with. And as always, I reserve the right to veto suggestions. I've not actually vetoed anything. But by the way, guys, I can veto things if I decide that is terrible. I think I want to put that disclaimer out there so we can stop an Ultimate Iron Legacy from killing viewer's choice. But anything goes. So the first question is always, are we gonna play a solo game or a team game? Two votes solo. Almost 2 votes team. Soundvar just a hair too slow. 2 solos, so we're playing a solo game tonight, which means that any one of these villains can be chosen. If you want me to fight Voss a second time, you very well could. If you want me to fight Infinitor because we played with Madness and now we're getting burned, we could play Infinitor. Or, you haven't seen Choke Point yet, maybe we want a Choke Point game. I didn't veto Ultimate Iron Legacy. True story. Alright, choose the villain. Question mark, apparently. 2 votes Wager Master. Alright. Who knows how this game's going to end up? So Wager Master, his advanced rule on his front side. Reduce damage dealt to Wager Master by 2. His advanced rule on his flip side. At the end of the villain turn, Wager Master regains X HP, where X equals the number of hero ongoing cards in play plus 1. So he has damage reduction on his front, he has HP recovery on his back, and so it makes it a little harder to defeat him the standard way, although typically you tend to either win or lose simply by Wager Master's new rules. His challenge text: Whenever a villain card is flipped face down, each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. So you have to be very careful with when you flip cards, and if you flip Wager Master to his backside, you get a bunch of self-damage happening. Do you want to play Advanced? Do you want to play Challenge? Do you want to play both? Or do you not want either? Standard, Advanced, Challenge, or Ultimate? 2 votes Ultimate. We are playing Ultimate Wager Master. You thought this was a game? You've spoken too soon. Alright, now for the heroes. And first we need to figure out how many heroes we're playing with. Could be 3, 4, or 5. Not 2 or 6. Not 4.5. 3, 4, or 5 heroes. 5. Alright, 5 heroes. And they are all fair. Choose hero number 1. Chrono. Haka. I assume that's a vote for Chrono and not a vote for some imaginary hero named Creamy. So I'm gonna go with Chrono-Ranger. So Chrono-Ranger, although his variant was demoed on Sentinels Live on Tuesday, you can see I don't have it here because I'm playing the public game. So no best of times for us. Alright, so we're going to choose the hero 2, but please remember that if you're going to vote for the same hero, try to mix it up, put some emote at the end, otherwise Twitch yells at you for sending the same message twice in succession. Choose hero number 2. Visionary, Unity, Haka, Unity! So Unity is here. Unity has 3 variants. Her vanilla version, destroy an equipment card. If you do, put a mechanical golem from your hand into play. Or golem spawn. Unity deals herself 4 energy damage. Put a mechanical golem from your hand into play. Or reconfigure. Destroy a mechanical golem, then shuffle it into your deck. Move a mechanical golem from your trash into play. You may draw a card. And that's all of them. So base, golem, or Termination, Unity. 2 votes base. We're sticking with base. Have I ever played fan-made decks? Have I played in person at all? I have played in person. When I first played Sentinels, it was on tabletop. I've not played it too often on tabletop recently because I've been tending to... I don't actually have like any friends in the immediate area who play Sentinels, so it's fun to play tabletop with friends. It's fun to play digital solo or multiplayer, but like if you're gonna play the tabletop solo, especially now with every expansion being out except for of course Oblivion, but also the last mini expansion environment, it's just a bit more easier. That's good English. It's easier to just play the digital game. Have I played fan-made decks? I do have Cauldron decks. I've not played them much, but I do have Cauldron decks. Okay. I've also not played any other fan-made things. Although I would like to play with my own version of Expatriette. Speaking of Expatriette, we need 3 more heroes. So choose hero number 3. Nudist. I assume that's Naturalist. That was auto-corrected to Nudist. Visionary Sentinel setback. 4 very disjoint votes. Naturalist. Alright, I'm just gonna assume his vote was for Naturalist. We have Naturalist. Is base power transform? Search your deck or trash for a form and put it into play. If you searched your deck, shuffle your deck. Or Desperate Prey. Select Alligator, Gazelle, or Rhinoceros. Until the end of your next turn, you may activate that icon's effects. Either draw or play a card. So, base or hunted. Naturalist. Wait for the question to be asked, citizen! This is... Okay, it was early. And then I imagine that you try to type base again and Twitch yelled at you, don't repeat the same message. We're playing base. Base Naturalist. Hero number 4. Naturalist is probably the most likely to be a Naturalist. Indeed. Night Mist Raw Visionary. Scholar. Argent Adept. Visionary, there we go. We have a Visionary, and quite the Visionary. Enlighten. One player draws 2 cards, then discards a card. Or, reveal the top 2 cards of a deck. Put one on top and one on the bottom of the deck. So, base or dark, Vish. 2 votes dark. Deck manipulation is strong in this game. Last hero. Who's gonna save the day from this terrible game? Haka, guys. Setback. Haka. I think that's HK is Haka. Alright, Haka. Haka it is. So, base power. Haka deals 1 target, 2 melee damage. That doesn't tickle your fancy. The Eternal Haka. Draw a card. You may discard a card with Haka in the title. If you do, draw 2 cards. Or, Prime Warden's Haka. Play a card. If that card has Haka in the title, select a target to gain the benefit of your discarding. And that's it. Base, Eternal, or Prime Warden's Haka. Eternal base, Prime Wardens, Eternal! The Eternal Haka. The one who lives in the final wasteland. Because he can never die. Alright, so... Ultimate Wager Master has arrived. And he's fighting Chrono-Ranger, Unity, Naturalist, Dark Visionary, and the Eternal Haka. But where? We got Madden Mittermeyer's. It is a fitting environment for Wager Master. What's going to destroy the heroes? Wager Master's games or the festival's games? Alright, so Ultimate Wager Master against Chrono-Ranger, Unity, the Naturalist, Dark Visionary, and the Eternal Haka. And Madame Mittermeyer's fantastical festival of conundrums and curiosities. It's time to play some games. Can you win before you all die? So fun! Think good and hard, partner. I aim to put you down and I don't miss. Alright, Chrono-Ranger is starting with Displaced Armory, 2 Ranger's Marks, and a Temporal Grenade. Unity is starting with a Brainstorm, Inspired Repair, Platform Bot, and Volatile Parts. Naturalist is starting with Bestial Shift, Feral Fury, Indomitable Force, and Primal Charge. Dark Visionary starting with Mass Levitation, 2 Precognitions, and Arrest the Mind. And the Eternal Haka has Enduring Intercession, 2 Hakas of Shielding, and a Mare. So Wager Master, Villain, a Cosmic Challenge. Setup. At the start of the game, Wager Master enters play a Cosmic Challenge side up. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 5 conditioned cards are revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 2 or more face-down villain cards in play, Wager Master flips. Condition cards and face-down villain cards are indestructible. At the end of the villain turn, X hero cards in play are returned to their player's hands, where X equals the number of face-down villain cards in play. Advanced. Reduce damage dealt to Wager Master by 2. Challenge. All fun and pain! Whenever a villain card is flipped face down, each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. So Unity's gonna have some fun trying to have that self-damage from happening or prevented or something. If he flips, villain, increased stakes. Gameplay, when Wager Master flips to the side, all condition cards are flipped face down, and then each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage for each card flipped face down. At the start of the villain turn, all face down villain cards are shuffled, then the first card is flipped face up and treated as if it had just been put into play. Condition cards are still indestructible. If there are ever no face down villain cards in play, Wager Master flips. At the end of the villain turn, Wager Master deals each non-villain target 2 energy damage. Advanced. At the end of the villain turn, Wager Master regains X HP, where X equals the number of hero ongoing cards in play plus 1. Alright, so what sort of madness is Wager Master going to dish out to us right off the bat? The new deal. Ongoing condition. At the end of the villain turn, each hero target with an even amount of HP deals itself 3 psychic damage. If a hero is incapacitated this way, the heroes lose the game. Whenever a villain card is flipped face down, Wager Master regains 5 HP. We have Wagelings. Condition. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 1 melee damage. When this card is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, flip it face down. At the start of the villain turn, if there are more villain targets than hero targets, the heroes lose the game. Who are you fighting? Ongoing condition. When this card enters play, each player draws a card and each target regains 2 HP. If Wager Master is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, the heroes lose the game. Alright, so Ranger's Mark, Construction Pylon, Formidable Rhinoceros, Prophetic Vision, Tayaha. So, extra cards for free. Followed by Not All He Seems. Ongoing condition. Whenever Wager Master would be dealt damage, prevent that damage and flip this card face down instead. If there are no cards in the villain deck, the heroes win the game. And then Losing to the Odds. Ongoing condition. At the end of the villain turn, if each hero target has an even amount of current HP but less than their maximum HP, the heroes win the game. If not, destroy 1 non-villain target with 4 HP or fewer. Fun. Alright, pick a card, pick a fate. One shot. Choose a keyword. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If the revealed card has that keyword, discard it, even if it is an indestructible card. If not, put the card into play. So we only have 3 choices. Condition, one shot, or ongoing. What's going to win? We just went instantly. Shh. We don't know that yet. What's the most likely thing to come out? Let's see, how many ongoings are there? There's 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 11 ongoings. How many conditions are there? There's 1, 2, 5. How many one-shots are there? There's 3, 5, 8. So ongoing is the most likely? Let's see. Burning Sense of Failure, damage happens, Unwise Wager. Things happen at the end of the villain turn. This changes the hero phase order. Each hero target deals itself damage, and then flips something. This is another pick a card, pick a fate. You have a condition, and then something ends up getting flipped face down, possibly. And then Wagelings. And then what do you really know? I'm just going to reveal one shot so that we don't have to play another pick a card, pick a fate. We have a Wagelings! So, the heroes with even amount of HP deal themselves 3 psychic damage. So now we're all odd. Wagelings hits all of us. We're now all even. And we won! Alright, that was a fun game. I hope you got a lot of strategy out of that. Ultimate Wager Master has been defeated. Alright. So that was a fun stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to come back next week. It's only 8:07. That's weird. Okay, let's play another one. And the crowd goes mild. Alright. Oh yeah, and of course that would have gotten me the achievements for no card plays and no powers used, and defeating a villain on Advanced and Challenge. Yeah, that did take longer to set up than play. Hey, that's your fault. You chose the game. Alrighty. Alright, third game of the night is pure random. So this is when I close my eyes and mash a button, make sure that this is displayed correctly. Mash buttons, and we are stopping on solo. Alright, I'm gonna mash this random button. Where it stops, nobody knows. La Capitan against Fugue State Parse, Chrono-Ranger, Darkwatch Expatriette, Skyscraper, and the Eternal Haka. Eternal? Savage Mana, sorry. The Savage Haka in Rook City. But what difficulty? Okay, I'm clicking the difficulty button, and I'm pressing this button so many times, I don't even know how many times I clicked it, so I can't just take it modulo forward and know where I'm stopping. Ultimate. Oh boy. We fought Ultimate Capitan and Sentinels live this week, I believe. They lost terribly. Ultimate La Capitan versus Fugue State Parse, Chrono-Ranger, Darkwatch Expatriette, Skyscraper, and Haka in Rook City. What could possibly go wrong? Ahoy, niños! Hand over all of your valuables or get thrown overboard. All things, all truths, revealed! Compiling data now. Alright. Fugue State Parse has Between the Lines, critical multiplier, syntactic analysis, and updated intel. Chrono-Ranger has Just Doing My Job, Ranger's Mark, Sudden Contract, Terrible Tech Strike. Darkwatch Expatriette has Assault Rifle, Liquid Nitrogen Rounds, RPG Launcher, and Submachine Gun. Skyscraper has Catch a Ride, Colossal Left Hook, Tectonic Chokeslam, and Thorathian Monolith. Haka has Haka of Shielding, Rampage, Taiaha, and Vitality Surge. So La Capitan, Villain, Time Corsair. Setup. At the start of the game, La Capitan enters play Time Corsair side up. La Paradaha Magnifica is put into play, the villain deck is shuffled. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more cards under this card, La Capitan flips. Whenever a hero card is destroyed by a villain card, it is placed under this card. At the end of the villain turn, La Capitan deals the hero target with the highest HP 4 projectile damage. Advanced. At the start of the villain turn, destroy a hero ongoing or equipment card. Challenge. Timeless Crew. At the start of the game, cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 5 crew cards are revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Whenever La Capitan flips, the crew card with the highest HP in the villain trash is moved into play. If she flips, villains split across time. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, each villain target regains X HP, where X equals the number of cards under this card. Whenever La Capitan will be dealt damage, a card from under this card is moved to the appropriate trash. If this happens, the damage is prevented. At the end of the villain turn, if there are no cards under this card, La Capitan flips. Advanced. The first time La Capitan will be dealt damage each round, redirect that damage to the non-villain target with the highest HP. Alright, let's get started and see what's up. La Paradaha Magnifica, Relic Time Ship. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Chip. Crew Flying Ace. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. The Amazing Mabel. Crew Acrobat. This card is immune to melee damage. At the end of the villain turn, destroy a hero, ongoing, or equipment card. At the start of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Le Piste. Crew Musketeer. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP X energy damage, where X equals the number of hero ongoing and equipment cards in play. True Shot. Crew Amazon. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 4 projectile damage. Whenever a hero card is played, this card regains 4 HP. And, one more crew. Battle Forged. Crew Viking. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest HP 5 energy damage. Whenever damage dealt by this card destroys the target, play the top card of the villain deck. And Chip, and then Mabel. Temporal Thief. One shot. Put the top card of each hero deck under La Capitan's villain character card. La Capitan deals each hero target 1 psychic damage. So we're losing cards. Now the card play. Raiding Party. One shot. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until 4 crew cards are revealed. Put them into play. Oh boy, do we have enough crew out? Discard the other revealed cards. Destroy a hero, ongoing, or equipment card. Siegebreaker, Crew Cavalier. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 3 irreducible fire damage each. Final Breath, Crew Ronin. Increase damage dealt by this card to targets with 10 or fewer HP by 1. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 3 toxic damage. And that's it. All the crew are out. Shuffle the deck. Maria Elena's Revenge. Ongoing. Whenever a villain target is destroyed, La Capitan deals each hero target 4 psychic damage. Oh man. Is it possible for this game to end faster than the Wager Master game? Oh man, alright. Well, here we go. I think we need to destroy Maria Elena's Revenge, otherwise we have no shot. Because we can't destroy anything without her freaking out. And she's gonna flip, and then they'll regain 5 HP. We have to destroy Mabel, of course. We have an RPG launcher, that's good. That can be utilized. What else can we do? I mean, like, we could subcontract Mabel. For no reason. Or, by any means, Mabel. Or I could put... I don't know. Oh, man. Summoned Fanatic. We need End of Days! We need End of Days! Oh, but if Expatriette plays RPG Launcher, she can't play and use a gun. Oh, man. I guess... Alright, this will do a lot of spread damage, at least. Tectonic Chokeslam, followed by her huge power. And we have a Rampage. Okay, we do have a lot of spread damage, at least. So, what do I want to do then with Parse? I'm just thinking, if I could, I mean, Mabel is almost certainly destroyed between, well, actually, and it's not certainly, but Tectonic Chokeslam will do 1 projectile damage. Her huge power is going to do 2 sonic damage, so that's 3. And RPG Launcher could do 2 fire damage, so that'd be 5. So I just have to ping it once with Chrono-Ranger. So I don't need to put by any means on Mabel. But I could put by any means on the ship. And then Haka could wail on the ship. So between getting rid of Mabel and the ship, we should be able to slow down Capitan tremendously. Until she brings the ship back, followed by Mabel. Alright, well. So we have a plan for Mabel. And then the ship might be dealt enough damage before that point. Do I want to syntactic analysis somebody? I could try this on Chrono, and then he could get Jim's hat if he's lucky. Yeah, let's do that on Jim. Come on, Jim. Get your hat. It's not a hat, but it is a bow. Play your bow. And I could no executions the ship. Yeah, let's do that. Generally, you want the ship to not be in the trash because Capitan could bring it back. Alright, random card play is updated intel. Cool. Alright, so sudden contract. By any means. The ship. And now I just have to hit Mabel once. So now yeah, so Mabel will definitely die between Expatriette and Skyscraper. So I can bow the ship. It's my heart's delight. Holy ship. Holy ship! This is a family-friendly stream, dude. You can't make jokes like that. Alright, let's get rid of Maria Elena. And we do need to throw this on Mabel. We need to throw this on the ship. And then I can go ahead and aim. I don't think there's any self-damage, is there? I don't know. Alright, now... This is melee, but I can throw this on the ship. I don't have to, though. It's almost certainly going down between... Yeah, it's going down between the huge power and Haka's rampage. So I can throw this on somebody else. Tempting to throw it on True Shot, actually. True Shot's hard to get rid of. But True Shot's also not really that big of a deal. Unfortunately, I think so. Alright, so 4 damage here, 2 from huge power. He'll be down to 3. She'll be down to 3. We'll regain 4, we'll be up to 7 when Haka plays Rampage. Rampage will put her down to 2. And then Haka would have to crush True Shot. I might want to take out Battleforged, though, because Battleforged or Final Breath. Battleforged has more HP, though. So 4 plus 2 plus 5 is 11, and then Crush would kill it. Or I do this on Final Breath, and Final Breath is down, and Haka can crush somebody else. Lapiste is dead for sure. Chip, it will be down to 1. Battleforge will be down to 1. Siegebreaker's hard to get rid of. Yeah, let's hit Battleforge. That is more damage. So, there we go. And let's go ahead and clap. Yay! I'm clapping! And it's doing sonic damage. Because it's just that powerful of a clap. Alright, Mabel's gone. Aggression modulator. Alright. Rampage! Is there an order here? I don't think so. If you're Portia and you know it, clap your hands. Okay. So, we've managed to get rid of most of the crew. That's the good news. If a falling statuary comes out, that would be great. Come on, Rook City, be nice for once. Falling statuary. Although it hit True Shot. I could hit True Shot in hopes that a falling statuary comes out and hits Final Breath. Doesn't really matter otherwise. Because otherwise the environment can't even hit the environment. Yeah, or the villain target, so they're going to regain 5 HP. I'm just going to hit True Shot. Maybe we'll get lucky. Savage Mana, that would be a great card to have. Toxic Sludge. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target with at least 5 HP 2 toxic damage. Then, deal each target with at least 10 HP 3 toxic damage. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card. Any player that does may destroy 1 environment card. Okay. So this has been a very painful start, but at least most of the crew are gone. Can Expatriette survive? Oh yeah, whenever she flips, she moves a crew. So Battleforged is back. Oh well. I can reveal the bottom card of a deck and move it to either top or bottom. Alright, so let's manipulate Capitan! Wait, no, we knew that much. Shut up. I knew where the ship was, guys. I knew where the ship was. For certain definitions of family and friendly. Alright, Rook City. Blighted Streets. No. And by the way, Expatriette is not surviving. Captain's orders. Ongoing. At the end of the villain turn, the villain target with the lowest HP deals hero target with the lowest HP 4 melee damage. Cool. Alright, so we know what Capitan's bottom is, we know what Rook City's is. Let's control Parse. Exploit vulnerability. Let's leave that on the bottom because Parse could play that. And then Expatriette is gone. All she did was RPG launched. And that was it. Haka seems like he has the lowest. Between the Lines probably is best. Put that on Skyscraper. Hits Capitan, removes a card, deals irreducible damage, so it bypasses Siege Breaker's reduction. I don't even remember what these cards were. I should have known what they were. Chrono-Ranger. Hunter and Hunted. Cool. Zero irreducible damage. And exploit vulnerability. Okay. We don't have a means of destroying ongoings. No, we do. We do. Never mind. Expatriette can still destroy ongoing cards from her grave. Ranger's Mark could get something back. Yeah. So we don't really have an immediate use for by any means, but we can at least do more damage to Capitan. I don't really want her to flip immediately. Because if she flips, she brings a crew back. I sort of want to get rid of the crews. This is one of the hardest things I have with Capitan, is there are so many crew and they have so much HP. But if I can dispatch with these crew... So I think if I hit Capitan here, and then Skyscraper does her clap again, Capitan will have one card left and won't flip, and they'll only regain 1 HP. We can Thorathian Monolith and tank for a bit. If I put out Tachyon, that's extra damage dealing, so... let's try to do as much as we can to these crew. Certainly Battleforged is the worst offender. Of course, Siegebreaker is going to redirect to Skyscraper, and that's irreducible. But... alright, so Monolith. I was going to hit Capitan with Chrono-Ranger, and then I didn't. Oh well. I could let Toxic Sludge hit her, but that seems silly. Actually, no, Toxic Sludge would remove too many cards. Okay, so whittle these guys down. And maybe we'll get the thing again. Or not the thing again. Alright, discard a card. Parse would love to discard a card, except her critical multipliers are not in play, but I could at least lose updated intel. And then destroy Toxic Sludge to get it back. Okay. Alright, Capitan's losing her cards. Alright. Raiding party. Which is okay because there's nothing. I do want to reveal. We already played the bottom of her deck. That is Impossible Shot. Leave it on the bottom. So yeah, those are all the crews. The crews are... Or there was no crews. Okay. So she's gonna reshuffle, which is fine. But she's gonna flip right away. There's not... I can't do anything about that. So she's gonna bring a crew back. Oh man. I want to keep Exploit Vulnerability because that will help take out the new crew. I want to keep Thorathian Monolith because damage. I want to keep Tachyon. Tachyon is probably the weakest of these though. I want to keep By Any Means. I want to keep the Compounded Bow. I want all of these things. Like updated intel, like I mean, once Capitan shuffles, we can control her better. Well, all right, let's just lose it. It's fine. Chip is back. Doesn't matter. Skyscraper, no. I think she's dying to Final Breath. No, she's dying to Battleforged. Skyscraper! Alright, 2 down. Alright, I'll put Snap Decision out, just in case we last long enough. Alright, so Haka can definitely dispatch with Final Breath and Battleforged. That's the good news. Let's do irreducible damage to the guy with damage reduction. Extrasensory awareness is good. Okay. So what are Skyscrapers and Caps? Play a card, destroy an environment card, pretend like you're a 1 HP indestructible target. So actually, Final Breath and Battleforged we could just pretend that that they're gonna aim at a dead skyscraper, literally beating a dead horse. Okay, not literal. She's not a horse. Okay. So really, Battleforged and Final Breath aren't doing anything right now, which is good. Siegebreaker is. Haka can deal with Siegebreaker. True Shot is annoying. Power or reduce damage. It's so hard to get rid of True Shot. I could just try to rush her at this point. I mean, she is flipped at this point, yeah. Yeah, rush her. Fastest way, or easiest way to win a game. Take out the main bad guy. Bye, Bulner Thanks for stopping by. Alright, we got another side in contract, so we can get ultimate target on her and Capitan because, or Captain Chrono-Ranger. What am I? Captain Ranger. Yes, that's who you are now. Apparently. Yeah, we'll just. This is the best damage to her, unless Parse does something incredible. She's at 54. Alright. Skyscraper is an indestructible target with 1 HP. Okay. Bearing in mind that she is going to destroy something because of the advanced rule. Do I want to play Savage Mana and eat Siegebreaker, but then I could potentially end up having my Savage Mana eaten? Or do I destroy Exploit Vulnerability since we're bum rushing Capitan? Or do I Vitality Surge and play it safe? Now we'll Savage Mana. There. Successfully eaten. Someone's discarding. Alright, we don't need Punish the Weak. I don't want to keep Toxic Sludge out. That would do a lot of damage to Capitan. It would also do a lot of damage to us. Dr. Tremata, Forensic Scientist. This card is immune to damage from hero targets. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top 2 cards of the environment deck. Put one on top of the environment deck and one on the bottom. Then, the villain character card with the highest HP either deals this card or the hero with the lowest HP 5 melee damage. Ooh. Falling Statuary, because we could hit a thing with that. Now, do I want to hit Dr. Tremata or do I want to beat a dead horse? I want to beat a dead horse. Alright. Oh good, Maria Elena's Revenge. And then beating a dead horse. Alright, so that's good. It's actually pretty good. Discard to play. Okay. Like, I'm tempted to use Extrasensory Awareness. But it might be better to play the bottom card of my deck. Especially if I'm discarding this, because then someone else could play a card. Or someone else could play the bottom of their deck, rather. So it doesn't really matter who, what's in their hands. But this is so good. Could stop her from doing something terrible. Okay. I don't think we can win the next round, so we're gonna stop her from doing something terrible. So we have Temporal Thief, Captain's Orders. Well, the nice thing about Captain's Orders is that it's gonna beat a dead horse. So we'll do that. And don't shuffle. But calc. Okay. Now Ultimate target, and now Chrono-Ranger's a machine! Six damage, sure. Alright, so destroy Maria Elena. Actually, no, hold on. Because we know the environment is playing Falling Statuary. But if Skyscraper has 1 HP and Final Breath has 1 HP, and Final Breath is targeting Skyscraper, I don't need to destroy Maria Elena, because we're not destroying villain targets. So Chrono, use another power. Oh man. We might have a shot. Maybe. I don't really know what that card is doing. It looks like it's becoming a target, but it doesn't have an HP bar. Okay. I don't want to rampage because I'll destroy the crew and then Maria will kill us. I could shield. I could Vitality Surge. I think both are basically going to have the same effect. So let's shield because I'll get more cards. One more card, and then I discard one. Haka of Battle and Enduring Intercession. Why would I Enduring Intercession? Jeez. Vitality Surge does 2 HP. Yeah, so Vitality Surge regains 2 HP. Haka shielding reduces the next damage by 2, which would most likely hit Haka anyway. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and beat a dead horse. Yes, I know she's not a horse. I just like that expression so much. Oh no! Falling Statuary! Oh, what? Oh, you know why? Because I beat a dead horse. It actually keeps track of her HP. I did not know that. Let's not beat a dead horse. Yeah, I did not realize that was a thing. It doesn't show her HP, I just thought she was permanently at 1 HP. There. Hit Skyscraper. Alright. Do we want reduced damage dealt to villain targets, or play another villain card? We have to win before Twisting Back Alleys comes out. Why not hit Chip? I don't really need to hit him. Oh hey! La Capitan, you did damage! Oh man. Where was that ultimate target earlier? It was not in play yet. Okay, we do not need extrasensory awareness. And Haka can absorb that. Captain's orders, which we knew. Haka can take this. Chrono-Ranger could do damage. And Parse. Dead horse. Dead horse. Chrono. Dead horse. Okay. I could discard to play, and that would activate Critical Multiplier. I could play Quick Calc, and then I'll be able to control the bottom of my deck, and I'll have another card to play. That is sick. Chrono for sure. Quick Calc. And, alright, we want to play 2 of these if possible, and we have an impossible shot in Between the Lines. So... doesn't really matter. Between the Lines on the bottom. And then impossible shots. Capitan. And then play the bottom, which is between the lines. Chrono, use a power. Compounded bow, and by any means, an ultimate target. Makes for good times. And then someone else can play the bottom of the deck, like Chrono. The whole gang. Let's put that on Capitan. No, wait, do I want to do that? That might be bad. No, it's fine. This is only hero targets? Yeah, we'll survive that. I don't know if she can't deal damage, right? If I destroy something else, I don't know. Is it when that target leaves play or when that target is destroyed? When that target leaves play. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Okay, compounded bow for the win. Okay, now I guess I thought it like had you destroy the bounties before you won the game. Okay, whatever. We beat Ultimate La Capitan in Rook City, guys. And that wasn't a hairy game at all. No, not by any means. Oh man, that was fun. And it was a good comeback. Everyone loves a good comeback story. And that was some smart plays. And it also featured a lot of damage dealing. Of course, the secret to that was realizing I should just try to whittle down La Capitan instead of focusing on the crew, which became a smart plan once she was back on her front side. Wasn't so smart when she had cards under her and then would have redirected the first hit in the round. But yeah, by any means, and the compounded bow, and Capitan doing damage on Rook City's turn, followed by La Capitan's turn, giving Chrono-Ranger a free 12 damage. I only wish I could have gotten Hunter and Hunted out. That is an awesome card. Alright, let's do one more game. We're on a roll. We're 3 for 3. So how badly can we lose this next match? And let's see. So the fourth game, if we ever reach it in a stream, is a hodgepodge, mix match potpourri of I choose, you choose, random chooses. So I'm gonna choose the villain. No, I think last time I chose the villain. I chose the villain last time. I think you chose the heroes, random chose the environment. So let's shuffle everything down. I choose heroes, random chooses villain, and you choose environment. So how do I want to do this? So I do have to choose difficulty. I'll choose the heroes first. And then random will choose the villain and difficulty, and then you choose the environment. So who have we not seen today? We've not seen Absolute Zero, Argent Adept, Bunker, Fanatic, Knife, Legacy, Night Mist, Omnitron X, Raw, Scholar, Sentinels, Setback, Tachyon, and Wraith. Let's see. Well, we mentioned Fanatic earlier, so let's bring Fanatic in. I'll bring in Bunker for kicks. And someone mentioned no love for 3 heroes, so I'm just going to limit myself to 3 heroes. And my last hero, let's go with Super Scientific Tachyon. So we have Fanatic, Bunker, and Super Scientific Tachyon out for a stroll. But where? Atlantis, Pike, Magmaria, mobile defense platform, Atlantis. They're going out for a stroll underwater. I think they tripped and fell into the lake and somehow found Atlantis. Well, this is cool and exciting, Tachyon says to her fellow friends Fanatic and Bunker. Bunker looks at Tachyon and says, "Why is this so much fun?" And Tachyon goes, "It's so much fun!" And Fanatic goes, "Shut up." Sorry, this is not Tales from the Archive. I don't have a story here. Alright. So I can't really mash this button because it's going to switch up the team. So I'm going to hit this just once. And we're getting Progeny. Oh, excellent. We're fighting Progeny. And we're fighting Advanced Progeny. We went for a stroll in Atlantis and we somehow found a Scion. Alright, so Advanced Progeny against Fanatic, Bunker, and Super Scientific Tachyon in the ruins of Atlantis. Let's go! Repent, evildoer! You cannot stand against divine might! Alright, Fanatic is starting with Absolution, Final Dive, Holy Nova, Prayer of Desperation. Bunker starts with Decommissioned Hardware, Heavy Plating, Recharge Mode, Upgrade Mode. Super Scientific Tachyon starts with 2 Blinding Speeds, a Lightspeed Barrage, and Research Grant. Progeny. Villain, Vassal of Destruction. Setup. At the start of the game, Progeny enters play Vassal of Destruction side up. Cards are revealed from the villain deck until a Scion card is revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are any hero character cards with fewer than 10 HP, Progeny flips. At the end of the villain turn, Progeny deals each hero target 2 energy damage. Advanced. Scion cards are indestructible. Excuse me. If he flips, Villain, Cosmic Annihilator. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no hero character cards with fewer than 10 HP, Progeny flips. At the end of the villain turn, Progeny deals the hero character card with the lowest HP 2 radiant damage. Advanced. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. So, Scions are indestructible on the front. On the back, he gets a free card play. Scion of Blight. Scion. When this card enters play, Progeny deals each hero target 1 toxic damage. Then, if there are 3 or more Scion cards in play, destroy 1 Scion card other than this card unless it's indestructible. The first time Progeny is dealt damage each turn, 1 player must discard 1 card. Who needs cards? It's not like this is a card game. Scion of the Storm. Scion. When this card enters play, Progeny deals each hero target 1 lightning damage. Then, if there are 3 or more Scion cards in play, destroy 1 Scion card other than this card. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. So, extra card plays. And then damage. And then Elemental Outburst. 1 shot. Progeny deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 fire damage, 1 cold damage, and 1 lightning damage. This is not Ultimate Progeny. Well, the good news is he doesn't have HP recovery. I guess that's good news. I'm just gonna absolve Proj. Who's gonna discard a card? Tachyon, because burst. Although blinding speed is really nice, but I mean, you have to get through 90 HP somehow. Alright, heavy plating. Get an ammo drop. External combustion. Still no guns. Alright. I sort of want to keep these cards because we're going to have to discard cards. I would normally want to play Research Grant for ongoing fodder, but I would prefer to use her base power, and if Progeny's going to destroy ongoing cards, he's going to destroy 1 to each player or too many anyway. So we're going to experiment, and maybe we'll get Bunker's guns. We get 2 grenade launchers, but only 1 of them enters play. So he has a gun. He's not afraid to use it. Leaking Room. Players cannot play hero cards. Increase all lightning damage by 2. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Form of the Harbinger. 1 shot. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until a Scion card is revealed. Put into play. Discard the other cards revealed this way. Progeny deals each hero target 1 energy damage. We get Scion of Blight. And then damage. And then damage. And then beginning of the end. Oh, good. One shot. Destroy 3 environment cards. Destroy 3 hero ongoing cards. Destroy 3 equipment cards. So we can play cards. But now we lost our gear. So it's good that I didn't play Research Grant. Okay. Well, we're gonna discard 2 cards if I hit Progeny, but I might as well hit Progeny. Might as well. I can at least decommission hardware for my grenade launcher. I think Fanatic is gonna lose Chastise and Final Dive. I don't know that those cards could possibly be used. I guess it could be used on the environment, but we have a Scion to deal with. Get Absolution. Alright, let's get my grenade launcher back. I don't know that it's necessarily wise to keep discarding 2 cards at a time, but I don't know that it's wise to fight advanced Progeny with 3 heroes. Okay. Well, let's put Synaptic Interruption out. Now, Bunker has a gun. Experiment on who? Tachyon. Ooh, Synaptic Interruption, number 2, and an Accelerated Assault that makes us discard cards. Keep my, oh, I guess I can, who wants to discard now? Bunker, go for it. Oh, man. Toxic Seaweed, excellent. How to not die the longest after picking unwise matchups. Toxic Seaweed, I'm not even gonna read this card, it's terrible. I mean, we're all losing our hands anyway. At this point. What's the difference at this point? We're losing all of our hands. I don't want Tachyon to discard though. Oh good, more card plays. If you see weed, say weed. I understood that. Oh good. I'm not even gonna read these cards anymore. If you want to see what these cards say, play this video in half speed and read them out loud yourself. Oh good, another Scion of the Flame. He's played a Scion in every single one of his turns. I can redirect this one. You increased your damage too much, Progeny. Yeah, we need she needs cards. I'm gonna play my late speed barrage and then we'll pretend that I won the game. Okay. What the cards do? Death. Nothing but death. I know, I probably shouldn't have played it at that point, but oh, good. Tachyon, you may play up to 2 cards now. Oh, I could have, hey. I could redirect one of those. Might be better to redirect Progeny's damage. But I can redirect one of those. Alright, pushing the limits. I don't think we're gonna play any more cards this game. Mystical Defenses. Oh good. We're gonna discard 2 cards in addition to the damage that we're taking. Is this card remotely useful? It doesn't matter because by the time anyone does anything, they're gonna discard. Oh! By By the way, you can't play cards, guys. Oh, and we're getting another ongoing card. Come on. Oh, now you're irreducible damage and damage reduction. I was hoping for the one that increases his damage to add insult to injury. I can't play cards and you have a damage reduction of 2? Oh, man, I can't even... I can hit mystical defenses, yay! Woo! I can't even hit Progeny if I wanted to. Progeny got the cards that sum up the game. He has not played any Scions of Frost. He has not regained HP. Come on, Tachyon, do something. Oh, no one's gonna get sucker punched. Okay. And then you draw cards, but you still can't play a card. Oh, man. The Kraken. You were my friend, and then I killed you. And now you're ending this game. The good news is he's flipping. Scions are no longer indestructible. I don't even know. You're only playing 4 cards. Oh, there's the Frost. And hey, I can destroy the other side. You're only playing 2 cards now. And we're done. That was a really fun, game. I don't even have words for that. Oh, man. Thanks for watching. I think we can safely say that is the end of Dolphins Dive this week. We're never agreeing to hang out with Fanatic again. Oh, man. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you enjoy Sentinels of the Multiverse streams in general, be sure to follow, like, share, subscribe, etc. Handelabra Games on all avenues, such as Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, or Twitch. If you like the game Sentinels of the Multiverse, which I just said, but if you like playing the game or want to be able to play the game, you can get it for yourself. It is available on iOS, Android, PC, Mac, and Linux digitally. As well as cardboard and ink for tabletop editions, because it did originate as a tabletop game, and in some aspects it's more fun to play on the tabletop, but it is a little easier to play digitally. If you like me as a person, and I sure hope you do, be sure to give me a follow on all avenues as Lou Dolphin. On Twitter it's LouDolphin21, on let's see, Twitter is LouDolphin21, YouTube is Lou Dolphin for surezies now, and Twitch is also just Lou Dolphin with no digits. And the upcoming streams, as far as I know it, we have Tales of the Archive on Sunday for some storytelling action. Not necessarily strategic plays, usually not strategic plays, but some good storytelling as written up by Another Letdown. And Tuesdays is, of course, Sentinels Live with Jeremy and John, and they've been demoing all of the upcoming variants in this Fall of the Variants. And there's, of course, Dolphins Dive on Thursdays. But that's it for tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week, same time, same place. See ya. I guess I can actually just leave this music playing. Here we go. See ya.